Out here back live streaming in Twitch with the Grand Tactician Civil War, continuing our ongoing series following the Hazzard County, Georgia Volunteers, the good old boys, as they fight for the Confederacy in the Civil War. And we've had some pretty interesting things going on at the end of the last battle, and off camera before starting, I have gone in and done a little cleanup that and house cleaning stuff that we were talking about doing. We just finished up a battle here in last episode around the army with the Army of Shenandoah Corps fighting the last and another invasion by the federal troops, while we're still waiting on the other corps of the Grand Army of the Confederacy to get their readiness up. So really, all we've got that's doing our fighting right now in Central Virginia is the Army of the Shenandoah, which is a corps level unit. But now I had talked about going in here, and we were in the process of renaming some of our hero units, and I did get some suggestions in the comments in YouTube. And I appreciate all of those. So I did go ahead and rename some of these brigades. So let's come on in here and let's look and see what we did. Now, someone gave me Jeremy, I believe it was, gave me the suggestion to give Fields cavalry. He wanted us to rename these guys under Brigadier Charles Field. I had been asking for some suggestions on renaming some of these cavalry units, and he suggested that we rename Fields Cavalry Brigade the Flying Hussars, which is the legendary Polish cavalry, heavy cavalry from the Middle Ages, late Middle Ages, and anyone that is familiar with European history in the Middle Ages will be very familiar with the Flying Hussars. Now, did I get that right? Let me see here. I'll have to look that up. I believe that's correct. You want me to name them after the Polish cavalry, and so we'll do that. And also, he made another suggestion regarding some of our Native American brigades, which I thought was an excellent idea. I can't remember if I have already done this or not. Let's go in here and give a look-see. Let's see, did I say that was going to be Coleman's? We've got the division are called the Fighting Braves, and we've got Raines's brigade here, and we've got Moore's brigade. Moore's brigade is a conscript unit, but we do have Raines's brigade, and I believe it was pointed out to me that in the Civil War that a lot of the Native American, the Indian brigade, some of the soldiers, they called themselves he said they called themselves the Cheyenne Dog Soldiers. So I don't know if these particular guys are Cheyenne. They may very well be. So let's go ahead and let's give this brigade that name. I think that is really interesting and historical. I did not know that, so we will go with that. This is and I hope I spell Cheyenne right. The Cheyenne Dog Soldiers, and there they are. Oh, I did not spell Cheyenne correctly. I think that's supposed to be an E right there. Yeah, the Cheyenne Dog Soldiers it is. So we will follow the Cheyenne Dog Soldiers and their brigade, and we also got a couple of other Native American brigades that are coming in. We do have some volunteers here. We may very well give them a name. We'll just call these guys, they are a volunteer unit, so we'll call them the War Party. The War Party. All right, under Colonel Shipp there, under his command. So that was going to take care of the Army of Western Liberation. They are way over in southern Missouri. So I'm going to go ahead and get the clock ticking here as we're enjoying currently kind of a peace dividend after we fought a couple of really momentous battles over here in Central and Northern Virginia. I think hopefully it's going to be a little while for the Federals to recover and try to send another expeditionary force in on us. And I hope that they take a while, because we've got to get the Army of Northern Virginia up to speed here, and we've definitely got to get the Army of the Rappahannock back up under strength, because they took a big hit in our last episode. I probably need to send some of these guys on furlough here. Let's take a real close look at the Army of the Rappahannock here. Definitely Early's division. We know Buckner. Oh, he's down. He probably needs to go on furlough. Grimes really did excellent in this last battle. He pretty much held the line for the vast majority of the battle. He fought on his own, as all of the other brigades just kind of fell apart around him, till finally his men just could not take it anymore. And at that point, we were able to finally get somebody to relieve him, and then they were just about to fall apart when we finally got a break with darkness at end of day, and the rest of our reinforcements were able to come in throughout the night, and we were able to win that battle. But Grimes and Buckner definitely held their own and saved us in that battle. I definitely want to give Grimes's unit, probably both of these guys probably definitely need to go on furlough. I'm definitely going to send Grimes on furlough. I'm going to go ahead and send Buckner on furlough. He took a pretty big hit there. I'm going to let his boys go on furlough as well. Tappan, I wasn't too happy with Tappan's performance in that battle, though he did stand in there at the end for me when he finally got his men in position. But he pretty much just wasted a lot of time out in the forest. He could not get his men under control. Was not very happy with him. And I think I did replace, I had a defamed commander here that I had to replace with Pendleton. So we do have Pendleton as a new commander in this division. So right now, with these two divisions on furlough, Early only has these two divisions, and they are under strength as well, especially Tappan. Do I have anybody else I can give him? Do I want to give him somebody? Who else can I give him? Let's give him, let's see, those South Carolina. What does he normally have here? He's got Maryland and Virginia. So these are some North Virginia, Maryland boys in this division here. They do have North Carolina. Grimes's division is a North Carolina division. I could probably give him Jones's division, which are some South Carolina boys. Here's some Virginia boys for Early. Brown, look at these guys, man. They have got 5 stars of renown. Brown is their commander. Let's go ahead and transfer Brown's brigade, 5th Brigade, over to Early's division. These are Virginians, and Early has got a lot of Virginians. So let's transfer them over to help out Early. Get him back up to at least three brigades there. That will leave Smith with 3 brigades, but that will include the Hazzard County, Georgia Volunteers. So he does have some heavy-hitting brigades in Smith's division here. Let's see. We may want to. Here's Johnston's Army of Northern Virginia here, and then we've got A.P. Hill. He's got some guys coming in. I just really don't have any volunteers. I guess I can go ahead and start bringing in some more draftees. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. We'll do that with Beauregard's Army of the Rappahannock. Let's go ahead and bring in a brigade of draftees here if we can get some from the east. We've got Georgia. We've got Louisiana. Who's got the most draftees available for us in the east here? We can go with West Virginia. We've got a good bit from West Virginia that we haven't really tapped into. We'll go ahead and get some draftees from West Virginia. Let's give them the red trousers so we'll be able to identify them. We'll go ahead and get a unit of 3,000 here. Let's find a West Virginia. Those look like West Virginia boys right there. So we'll go ahead and get some draftees. Let's bring them in. They're coming in under Harry Hayes. What does he look like? What does Hayes look like? Hayes, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't know if I want to waste him on some draftees or not, but that's fine. He can go ahead and have this brigade. So that will take them about 49, 50 days to arrive, and they will come into the Army of Rappahannock. Let's go ahead and let Stonewall Jackson get a brigade of draftees as well so that we can have some reinforcements. We'll let him get some boys from South Carolina. Go with the red draftee trousers and the Confederate gray. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get 3,000. And we will give them the, let's just give them Springfield muskets. They probably not going to get them involved in any battles. Let's make sure in Hayes get some Springfield muskets as well. Probably will not try and get them involved right away in battles. Dockery, you're not. Yeah, Dockery is defamed, so I can't bring in Dockery. Well, they are draftees, so I guess I can go ahead and. Now let's give them somebody legit here. Let's give them somebody legit. We'll give them. Do I have a major available? I don't have a major. We'll take Captain Kennedy. We'll promote him up to colonel, and we will give him that brigade. Okay, so that takes care of Beauregard. That takes care of Jackson and the Army of Shenandoah. Let's get some draftees into the Army of Northern Virginia under Joseph E. Johnston. Let's get him some draftees as well. So we'll get him some from, let's see, who do we have in the East? Alabama in the West. We've got Georgia. We've got plenty in Georgia we can draw from. Let's go ahead and get him some Georgia boys. That's fine. We'll go with that uniform right there. And we'll do the draftees. Recruit them. And we can feed some of these guys, and I think we've already got some coming into AP Hill's light division. So that's fine. So they've got Gordon is their commander. What does he look like? Oh, he looks very good. Okay, that's fine. And let's give them the Springfield muskets too. So we have got 3 incoming draftee brigades that we will kind of intersperse their troops in with our existing brigades as we need them. But it will take them a little while to come into the Army. So we've got time clicking along here. Hopefully we can get some rest in Virginia. And we do have Longstreet has made his way into Tennessee. So now here is the big question. Have we learned any lessons about Kentucky? Have any lessons been learned about poking our nose into Kentucky? And I would probably have to say no. No lessons have been learned. We are going to be poking our nose back into Kentucky. But this time it's going to be different because this time, where are you going, Longstreet? This time we've got General James Longstreet. So we're not going to make the same mistakes that we've made the last 5 times. It's going to be different this time because we've got General Longstreet, and he's got a plan. He's going to do this completely differently from the way it was done before. So instead of just attacking these guys head on, which is not the way Longstreet operates. That's how we went in the last 2 times. We're going to do this the James Longstreet way, okay? We're going to invade, and we're going to pick a place that we like to fight, and we're going to make them come attack us, because that's the way James Longstreet does things. So we're going to take the Army of Tennessee under Nathan Bedford Forrest, which has finally got their readiness back up, and we're going to make our way up to Bowling Green with them, and we're going to camp out at Bowling Green, just kind of try to entice them. We're going to bring the Army of the Mississippi over toward Nashville, and we're going to take the Army of Kentucky, and with the Army of Kentucky, we're going to make our way about halfway up as well, and we're going to build us a supply depot there. Which reminds me, I have got our Virginia engineers here that I'm going to bring back to Tennessee, and we may use them to try and help us build supply depots for the Army of Tennessee. I think we're going to need them over here. We're not being very, very aggressive with the Army of Western Liberation. We do have a supply depot. I'm going to just kind of hopscotch these guys along here. We're going to take General McCullough, and we're going to leapfrog his army ahead of the Missouri National Guard, and we're going to build ourselves another supply depot. We're going to have to make sure that we've got supply over here, because it's very easy to lose supply in Missouri. All right, so we've got our armies moving. We're going to bring General Longstreet on up here. He's going to come along as well. I think we've got the Army of the Northwest, or Western Virginia here. They're building a fort, so that's going to come in very handy. And luckily, it doesn't look like anything is happening in Virginia, which is exactly what we want. Let's get this supply depot cranked up here, because we've got to get these armies back up into readiness. The Army of the Rappahannock is coming along. Boy, he is so weak right now. He only has 6,000 men in that entire corps. I really hope that we fought them off over here for a while, because I would really like to be able to focus on Kentucky. Really want to be able to focus on Kentucky here. Nathan Bedford Forrest, we've got him in an aggressive stance. Everybody's in an aggressive stance right now. I may get him up here to the Bowling Green area and put him into a defensive stance. We want to draw them over, and maybe where we can actually build some parapets and try and actually win a battle in Kentucky. I don't think I've actually won a battle in Kentucky yet, so we are overdue for winning a battle in Kentucky. It's going to be different this time, I'm telling you. If it isn't different, then they are going to be rioting in Nashville, because the people in Nashville, especially the Kentucky exiles, are very unhappy right now. They want action in Kentucky. We've got a lot of volunteers and fighters from Kentucky that want to be back in Kentucky, so we're going to make the move here. The Central Army is on the move, and we're going to let the Army of the Mississippi kind of stay close at hand here. So you guys just stay close at hand, and we're going to build ourselves some supply along the way. There's the Army of Kentucky. Going to let them get started on a supply depot right about there. General Longstreet, you come on up in the area of the Army of Kentucky, right around the border area. Where is our cavalry? Let's get Trappier's cavalry back over here as well. You start heading this way too. Okay, McCullough has pulled ahead. Let me take a look at him. I thought we had... He's got some Indian Territory boys coming. I'm going to go ahead and try and get him some Louisiana. I think I can get him some Louisiana draftees. I think we've actually got volunteers. We've got some Louisiana volunteers. Let's go ahead and get them under McCullough's command. Let's put them in Van Dorn's division. Let's let Van Dorn get some Louisiana boys here. We've got some volunteers. Let's find us a good Louisiana uniform. That looks like a good Louisiana uniform right there. Something a little bit flashy that some Louisiana boys would wear. We'll get him a mid-size brigade. And do we not? I know we've got volunteers. Oh, why does it say Connecticut? I know I selected Louisiana. Okay, let's find our Louisiana. There we go. Why does it keep going to Connecticut? I don't understand that. I want Louisiana boys. Recruits, please. Is it not? Okay, let's cancel out of this and try to come back in. Something's wrong here. I was getting some kind of bug going on there. Let me get my Louisiana boys. Okay, I want Van Dorn's division. I want Louisiana. 2,500 volunteers. And I want, the Louisiana uniform, the little flashy top there. Okay, and so now I can recruit them. Don't know what happened there for a minute. And let's try and get them some decent weapons here. Well, again, just to remind, I am nerfing myself on the advanced weapons with the Confederacy. I will give them some Springfield rifle muskets. We do have some new brigades that are coming into the Western Army here, the Army of Western Liberation. So their numbers will be increasing, and we definitely want to get those Louisiana boys involved in that. Okay, so we have officially poked our nose back into Kentucky, people. So it is on. It's on now. Okay, Army of Mississippi, you're coming across the Tennessee River. Army of Kentucky, let's bring you a little closer to the border as you're working on this supply depot. I'm going to keep the Army of Mississippi close by to Nashville until we get the supply depots up to snuff, and then I'll start bringing them further up into Kentucky. We got to play this smart here. And let's make sure that nothing's happening in Virginia. Don't want anything going on in Virginia. General Lee, let's get your headquarters a little closer to the Rappahannock River, sir. How is our Army of Northern Virginia Corps doing? Rank of Lieutenant General revived. Okay. I think I've already got some Lieutenant Generals in my army. It's taken forever to get the readiness up, but we're just about in the green with Joseph Johnson's Army of Northern Virginia. So we're just about in the green on them. We're looking really good with the Army of the Shenandoah. I think they're getting the supply they need from the Culpeper area. So I think we're fine there. We've just got to get the Army of the Rappahannock back in good condition. Sending some of his men on furlough, I think, is going to help. Okay, Lee has made it, reestablished his headquarters. They are not moving from Hopkinsville. They have had a lot of good luck there at Hopkinsville. They've already won 3 victories there. So I can understand why they wouldn't be very anxious to move away from it. Okay, General Forrest, why don't you go ahead and construct a supply depot here in Bowling Green for us, please? Go ahead and get some supply there. General Longstreet, I'm going to bring you further up into Kentucky with your headquarters. What? Why are you doing that? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. So we've got three main armies going here. We've got our Army of Western Liberation. Okay, why don't you start constructing a supply depot as well? And General Price, move back down the road and get in the supply radius. Get into that supply radius there. We're going to bring General Hampton a little bit closer to the action. Can't help but notice that I've lost track of where there was some federal armies right there that I can no longer see. I may have to dispatch a cavalry division out to look for them. I may have to set up a cavalry corps similar to Jeb Stuart's cavalry corps. We've got Gist here with McCullough's army. Gist, why don't we make you a independent unit? Yeah, we'll make him an independent unit. We'll let him be under General Polk's command. That's fine. Where is he at? See. Okay, he's right there. I'm going to send him up the road with his cavalry. We'll let General Polk command that cavalry corps there. Where are you? Okay, he's coming back down to get some supply. And I'm just going to kind of send this cavalry division out to try and just kind of get an idea where the Federals are. I don't want them to get too far away, though, so we've got to be careful with that. Got to be very careful with that, okay? So we have established ourselves in the Bowling Green area. Trappier has arrived down here. Trappier, why don't you come on up to Clarksville with your cavalry? We're not making good progress on these supply depots, so let's just kind of hang out where we are. We're just trying and prompt them into doing something foolish here. I guess they finally stopped shelling that fort. Well, no, they're still shelling the fort. I don't think they're making any progress with that, so we'll just have to see. Haven't checked on our projects lately. Let's see if anything good has come up for us. Logistic reforms would be good. I may hold out for that. Military education might be interesting. We've got recruit agents. I don't think I need agents right now. I could do trade warfare. What does training manuals do for me? It improves training of volunteer armies, new and up-to-date drill. Each level of this project further increases the effectiveness of training. And I think they get training, what does it say here, when they are encamped. So that's interesting to know. That might be worth taking. What does trade warfare give me? I think I want to do something martial here before I do something with trade. I don't think we're going to go with weapons production. Let's hold out for something good here. Let's hold out for something good. A lot of these have already been maxed out. I've maxed out quite a few things. I haven't done much over on the civil sides yet, though. So let's just hold out for something better. We'll keep holding out. That's fine. Okay, everything's quiet in Virginia, which suits me just fine. The Army of Northern Virginia has finally gotten up to a decent level of readiness. I'm going to transfer some divisions back over from the Army of Shenandoah back over to him, to Johnston here. Let's give him Wheeler's division. Yeah, let's give him Wheeler's division. I think Wheeler's division originally belonged to the Army of Northern Virginia. We'll balance out a little bit of the responsibilities here. And we will keep Smith's division with the Hazzard County Volunteers in General Jackson's corps. Okay. Gonna let them, I may bring them forward a little bit. Let's bring the Army of Northern Virginia forward a little bit. We'll still keep them in the sphere of that supply there. Still waiting on the Army of the Rappahannock to, yeah, they're still in bad condition, so not going to do anything with them. We're going to let them stay south of the Rappahannock River right now. I will go ahead and speed up the clock just a little bit as we're just kind of building supply depots and trying to build up our strength. We're waiting on some units to get back from furlough. We're waiting on reinforcements. We're waiting on some draftees to get trained. So let's just take advantage of this peace dividend here. We're up into June of 1863. How is the Light Division doing down here? He's up to 10,000 troops. And how are they doing on their fort? They're about a quarter of the way through building their fort over there. We don't really have any movement over here. We're working on supply depots. We don't have any movement over here. Let's take General Polk's cavalry unit a little bit further on. Let's see if we can see anything happening. Maybe we can provoke some kind of response from the Federals. I'm afraid that he may be taking these divisions and shipping them over further to the east. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. I'm a little concerned about that. If he's doing that, that might be a problem for General Longstreet. Or they may be trying to come down. Who is this? Oh, that's my Virginia Engineers. Okay. I've got a little bit of a hole right here. I don't have much in the way of defense. I'm kind of ganging everybody up over here in Kentucky. and I'm ganging everybody up over here in western Missouri. I've been doing that under the presumption that he doesn't really have anything to come at me right here. So if he was to min-max me right down the Mississippi River, he could hurt me right now. I'm counting on these forts to slow him down if he tries to come from this direction. But I have to admit, I've got a little bit of a hole right here. I've got a little bit of a vulnerability. So let's see if the AI takes advantage of that. That would be very interesting if they try to take advantage of that, because it looks like he's not doing much to challenge me over here in western Missouri. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leapfrog Sterling Price on up here to Springfield. I'm going to march him on to Springfield. Okay, he just saw somebody because he's withdrawing. Not exactly sure what he saw. He must have saw them here. They've only got 8,000 men there, though. Okay. Still nothing happening in Kentucky. Virginia Engineers, I'm going to bring you up here and let you take over the construction of that supply depot. What are you trying to tell me there? Polk hasn't made it. Let them take over the construction of that supply depot. And I'm going to bring the Army of Tennessee a little deeper into... I see movement over here. What is he doing? He's coming into Tennessee. He's not taking the bait. In fact, he's doing probably exactly what I would do. He's like saying, well, it's great. You want to come on up into Kentucky? That's fine. I'll just go invade Tennessee then. I think that's what he's fixing to do. He's actually fixing to play it smart here. He's going to make me maneuver. Okay, fine. Hold on. Let's pause this. Okay, Trappy. Well, let's definitely back you off. I don't want you getting overrun. What has he got there? Let's count what he has. He's got 15,000, 40,000. It gets him up to 40,000, 58,000. Which I can't see the one under the bottom there. 58,000. I think this covers his entire corps. His entire army. I think this tells me that he's got 84,000 altogether here, which is kind of what he's consistently had in this area. Now let's look at what we have in the Central Army. It says that we have 155,000 men. I find that hard to believe. Let's go ahead and give these guys the flying column. I would probably give some embedded reporters, but I don't think Longstreet is having a problem with fame. None of my commanders over here are having issues with fame, so maybe at the corps level I may give them something like that. I've got the Army of Mississippi here. I think I believe my Army of Mississippi, with help from Trappier's cavalry, and maybe the Army of Tennessee can handle these guys. That gives Nathan Bedford Forrest with 63,000 men free run of central Kentucky, if that's what they want to do. This may work out in our favor. Let's get the clock ticking again here. We've got our forts down here at Nashville. If he does come for Nashville again, if nothing else, the fort will slow him down and hold him up until I can get the entire army down here. But I think with the army of Tanuki, engineers get up there, and army of Tanuki, start coming down this way, army of Tanuki. Army of Mississippi, stay where you are. Go into a defensive stance. He may be trying to draw me away from Bowling Green. I don't know. If he goes this way, the forts, I believe, will slow him down for a day or two. Will give us a chance to force march over there and relieve them. Which reminds me, I need to get some reinforcements in these forts. Let me go ahead and do that now. We'll give them some draftees if we need to. Let's give them some draftees. We'll give these guys some Tennessee. Where's my Tennessee draftees at? I got plenty of Tennessee draftees. So we'll give them some Tennessee draftees. We'll do 1,500. That'll be fine. It'll take them a little while to get there into this fort. How many days will it take them to get there? It'll take them 11 days. That may be in time because they don't seem to be in a hurry here if they're coming for that fort. We'll just see what we can do with Nathan Bedford Forrest here. Okay, we do have a policy available. I can go ahead and do conscription. I don't think I'm ready yet to do conscription again. I really just don't have anything else available. That's pretty much going to have to be it. I can do letters of marque. What in the world is that? Provides government permission for a private person to attack and capture vessels that belongs to a nation. It gives me... It doesn't make any sense. It says it does negative 24 research speed, but then it says it does plus 15% research speed. Don't understand that at all. So I can't really do anything. I could halt the cotton trade, but I don't know why I would want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, cancel that policy. I'm not worried about Europe, so I don't want to do that. I don't have anything available. I'm not really ready yet to do conscripts. I still have plenty of conscripts, so I don't need more conscripts. Going to wait on that. Not ready to do conscripts yet. Going to try and stick to as many volunteers as I possibly can. Okay, the Army of Tanuki is moving back this way. Boy, what do I want to do with the Army of Tennessee now that they're moving out of Hopkinsville? Do I want to come along in behind them and take over Hopkinsville? Or do I want to come up here and cause some trouble toward Louisville? What do I want to do here? And where are they going? Are they trying to cross the river here? What are they doing? Nothing's going on over here. They're trying to cross the river at my forts, it looks like. There's nothing happening in Virginia. Okay, so let's focus on this. It looks like he is attacking my fort, so let's pause this for just a second. I'm going to bring everybody in. I can't let him take that fort. I can't let him take that fort. So General Forrest, you come down. Why would you come that way? I want you to take the railroad, sir. Yes, okay. Army of Mississippi, let's take you off defensive stance. And let's bring you up here to relieve them. Army of Kentucky, you come along as well. And we'll let the Virginia Volunteers continue to work on that supply depot. Okay, we're going to get time ticking here. Army of Mississippi, I need you to force march, please. I don't want them getting through that fortress right there. Okay, why aren't you moving? You should be force marching. How did they get way down here all of a sudden? That's interesting. Very interesting. What does he have right there? He's got 5,000 men. Army of Kentucky, I'm going to need, let's cancel your orders. I'm going to need you to deal with these guys down here. Okay, everything just jumped around on me there. Okay, what's going on? Hold on. The whole frame just jumped on me. My Army of Mississippi just instantly materialized up here. I think we've got some shenanigans going on. Okay, why can't you fight? Why aren't you involved in this battle? Get over here and help. Force march. You're supposed to be getting down here, so I want you to force march as well, please. Army of Kentucky, get up there and help as well. I don't want to take any chances. I don't know why we're not already fighting them. We should already be in this battle. The Army of Mississippi is in place to do battle. Let's give him his, we'll give him engineers. We should already be in this battle. Why are you not moving? Why are we not in the battle? Why are we not fighting them? I don't understand. Okay, these are the kind of shenanigans that really annoy me right here. We should be in a battle right now. Why aren't we? Okay, why? Okay. This is very annoying. The Army of Mississippi should be in this battle right now. Get down here and attack them. You move as well. Hurry up. Well, we should be in a battle right now. This absolutely should be a battle. Am I going to have to reload some kind of save or something? This is not right. Oh, they're literally moving through the middle of my army right here. Okay, that's bull right there. I'm going to have to reload something because that's shenanigans right there. Okay, how far back does this take me here? May the 3rd. Oh, that's going to take me a good ways back. I'm going to have to go back to this autosave. I can't, we had some kind of glitch going on there. I apologize. But we should have been engaged in battle with them right there. That's why I try to take shenanigan saves, because sometimes this game glitches out. You get armies that just glitch through each other. You get weird things that happen. And I've noticed that especially when you get core, when you've got armies moving around with core organization, sometimes the game just gets confused and it just doesn't understand who is where. And I'm going to try to maneuver everybody the same way that I did there. And take some safety saves along the way in case we have that same situation arise again. So I'm going to try to continue moving up toward Bowling Green. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress right there. Very, very annoying. Really hate when that kind of stuff happens right there, especially when you're live streaming and when you don't really edit very much. If I did a lot of editing, especially from my YouTube upload, I could just edit all that out and act as if nothing ever happened. But okay, so we're back at this point here. That's fine. We'll get time ticking here, and I'll take another save here shortly. I believe I had told you to come back down this way, so I think that's what I had told you. No, I didn't. I had told you to stay there. So you stay there for the time being. We've got the Virginia Engineers that are coming up here. And I think that I had said that I was going to what did I say I was going to do? I was going to leapfrog somebody up. Yeah, he's on his way up to Springfield. Okay, so we had already told him to do that. Where is Polk's? There they are. There's Polk right there. Polk, you come on up towards Springfield as well. And another thing that I noticed is he magically materialized one of his core way down here somehow in that last interaction there. And there's absolutely no way that he should have had a core down here that would have gotten past my forts. Now, did I already go ahead and recruit? No, we got to redo this. So let's re-recruit our Tennessee draftees. That we will put into that fort there. And let me go, so I don't have to do that again. Let me go ahead and take a shenanigan save here. Okay, let's hope that this time we don't get glitches. So I'm expecting him to do the same thing that he did. And I'm trying to reproduce what I did here. I had the Army of Mississippi here. And we were bringing up the Virginia Engineers. So Virginia Engineers, you get on up here. And let's put this on 5 speed because I think I was up on 5 speed. And I gotta make sure I eyeball Virginia because sometimes they surprise me over here. When you don't think they're gonna do anything, they just send some army pell-mell down into central Virginia. But that reminds me, did I transfer Wheeler's division over already? Yeah, we've got Wheeler's division in the Army of Northern Virginia, so that don't have to redo that. I think we've got everybody in place over here if they do come at us again. So let's try and focus on Kentucky here. So any minute now they should start moving down toward the Tennessee River. Confederate recruits offered bounties. Okay, we've been through that. Okay, now they're starting to move. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take another safety save here. So if we get a glitch like that again, I don't have to go back as far to try and get through the glitch. Okay. Oh, those guys did come down this way. That's how they got down there. Okay, very interesting. And that is legit right there. That's legit. So they did not glitch through. They actually came. They must have come down from Cairo. Okay, so that is legit right there then. Okay. All right, let's slow this down. So we've got them coming. Let's back up our cavalry. And let's start getting the army. We're going to move the army of Tanukki down. Let's start moving them down. Okay. Looks like he is doing something different this time. He's not going for the fort. He is trying to cross the river and get into my hinterland down here, which is really smarter for him. It doesn't tie him down. Going after the fort would have tied him down, so he is doing the smart thing. I'm going to go ahead and cross the Army of Mississippi across the river into Nashville. We're bringing Tanukki down. I'm going to keep the Army of Tennessee up here. Don't want to surrender this position. And I want to get these supply depots built. I think I've got enough on hand to defend down here. We're taking a risk. We're taking a risk not bringing down Forrest with his corps. We're going to depend on the Army of Mississippi under General Walker, and we're going to depend upon the Army of Tanukki under Breckinridge to defend us down here. Okay, General Walker, why don't you move forward? I don't want them to get in range to tear up our supply depot there. And then I'm going to put him into a defensive stance. General Breckinridge, bring the Army of Tanukki closer to the Tennessee River, sir. They are coming strong at us, but I want to keep these guys up here. Don't want to give up my progress in Kentucky. And I don't want to give up those supply depots. All right, let's take a quick peek over here in Missouri. Everything's fine there. Why don't you start building you a supply depot, please? Okay, they're moving slowly. Let me pause real quick and check on Virginia. Make sure nobody is surprising me with anything in Virginia. They don't seem to be. Okay, we can focus on this for the time being. They are coming up the Tennessee River. Oh, Tennessee River. and the mountain man. They are sending everybody down the river. Okay, Walker, go into a defensive stance. Trappier, bring your cavalry across the river, sir. Let's force march you. All right, here it is. So they're coming with 98,000 men. This is going to be a massive battle. I think just about everybody that he has is going to be on hand at once. My guys are going to be coming in very spread out. In fact, I've got the Army of Tennessee is like a complete day away. But I do have the Army and my cavalry on hand, which I think is enough for me to hold these guys off. Maybe. We'll see. It's just we're going to be really dependent on the placement of the objectives, and if we're going to be able to fight defensive or not. This is going to be a tough one here. Let's see what happens. Very, very interesting. This is going to be a massive battle. This is probably going to take up the entire episode, so good times, good times. But if I can hold out for a day at least, then I will get Forrest's Corps will be able to come in and support us. Now it says here that he has 112 men. But the thing about it is he has all 112,000 men on hand immediately. I do not have all of my men on hand immediately. I've got them strung out along the road all the way up into Kentucky. So half my army is still up in Kentucky. So it's going to take a while for my men to get onto the battlefield. So it's another one of those situations where my initial corps are going to have to hold their ground and wait for their reinforcements, which is always interesting. Always interesting. And if we get good ground, this may very well work out for us here. We're just going to have to see. We're going to have to see what ground we get, what the ground looks like. If it's a meeting engagement and they have the objectives, we are in serious trouble. And if I have to withdraw and give them Nashville, I'm going to be in trouble. We're going to be really in trouble with the population. The citizens of the Confederacy will not be happy with us at all. They will be calling this Longstreet's folly. This could very well have been a big mistake on Longstreet's part. Things just go bad for us when we try to poke around in Kentucky. You know, you would think that, maybe we would have learned a lesson by now. But that's neither here nor there. Nobody ever accused me of being smart and intelligent enough to actually learn a lesson every now and then. Yeah, there's a lot of units in this battle. It's taken a minute to load this battle map here. It is taking a minute. I hope the game comes back to me. I'm starting to get a little concerned here. Oh, I really hate it when those big paragraph-sized promotional little chats come into my chat and take up half my screen. I apologize about that, folks. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I have not figured out how to eliminate that chat window or to make it transparent. And it really annoys me when these promotion guys come in here and they write these big paragraphs that just take up half the screen and it's just spam as far as I'm concerned. Well, I'm worried that my game may be locked up here. It's taking a while to load this battle screen and I'm starting to get concerned. I have been noticing some glitches with this game. I had tried the other day to start the live stream for this episode, and the game just completely crashed to the desktop on me after I had it up maybe 3 or 4 minutes. It locked up. I think it may be locked up on me here. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer. It's done this to me before and come back, especially when it's loading over 200,000 men. A battle with 200,000 men. It takes it a minute. I don't know. It's still spinning, so that gives me hope. I may have to see. It's not showing that it's locked up and that it's not responding. I am looking at my processes here. Boy, it's using up a lot of memory, though. We're going to give it a second to come back, folks. I apologize. I may try to edit some of this out for YouTube, but my edit video is just not good quality. I'm not happy with my editor. That's why one of the many reasons I don't like to edit, because it's not as clear. It's a little fuzzy. Looks a little fuzzy when I upload it, even though I do try to save it. What it tells me is high quality. It doesn't look like it when you're watching it on YouTube. I don't know it's coming back. I don't know if it's coming back. Ay. Did we just crash? Oh, okay, here it comes. Well, okay. Wow. I was like right about to pull the trigger. I was right at the verge of giving it up. Now it looks like we've got the advantage in that we can fight defensively here, which means we get the ability to go ahead and build some parapets and try and take advantage of the terrain. And considering the numbers that are going to be involved here, I may have to go ahead and do that and just try to min-max this thing. I'm not much of a min-max player, but I tell you what, I haven't had a lot of luck against these guys coming in from Kentucky, so I may just have to, I don't know. Okay, so he's going to be coming from in from there, and he's going to be coming from over here. I'll tell you what I need to do here. I need to probably get me a parapet facing this way for the army coming from there. And if I've got some pretty good engineering points here, and go ahead and give myself a parapet from this direction, from coming up the road that way, and then I'll just do some breastworks to defend myself if he decides to march through the forest at me from that direction. And if he crosses the river, though, I've got to worry about those objectives on the far side of the river. If he takes those objectives from me, if I completely neglect them, then he could very well get to go defensive himself. And he does have some places that he can cross the river, so I'm going to have to at least put some cavalry units or maybe some conscripts back over here to watch my back and watch my areas across the river, just in case he tries something back over there. All right, so let's look and see what we're starting with here. We've got the Army of Mississippi. Let me get them out here on the map so I can see what I've got for them. And I thought we were going to start with the Army of Tanuki too. It doesn't look like we are. And of course we've got General Longstreet, so let's get him up here as well. Let's get General Longstreet on hand. So it looks like we will be starting with only the Army of the Mississippi. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give ourselves a parapet. I don't want him using that forest there too well, so I'm going to give myself a parapet right here. So if he does come straight at me, he's going to at least have to come out of the forest and come across the wide open there. Give ourselves a parapet right there. Still got plenty of construction points. We'll give ourselves another parapet. Like this. I've still got good construction points here. I'll just do a breastwork here. And I will go ahead and upgrade my parapets at least a little bit. Tell you what, I'll upgrade this one all the way. That used up all my engineering points. But we do have some obstructions out there to slow them down if they come from that way. And we will set up breastworks here that we can construct manually with our troops. And I will go ahead and I will just do some rudimentary breastworks to protect this objective. We'll let somebody build that manually, and one to protect this objective here at the Halbert farm. We'll try to protect the Halbert farm as best that we can here. Yeah, we'll just do that right there. That'll be fine. We'll let some conscripts or someone work on that. Okay, so who do we want to get on the main parapet there? Let's see. Let's get, what does Maxie Gregg's division look like? What do you have? You've got Springfield muskets. Oh, he doesn't have the best weapons. I need somebody with rifles. Oh, this is not good. This is not, we don't have the best weapons here. Good Lord, really? Mixed muskets? We're in trouble. We are in trouble here. We're in trouble here. We don't have very good weapons. Trebo, Springfield rifles, reinforced muskets, majors. You've got mixed muskets, Springfield muskets. Ay, we're in trouble. Yeah, that's right. I've kind of used this army offensively, so I haven't really cared about my range because I've always closed in on everybody. Okay, Hardy, I'm going to put you here. Going to let you man the main parapets here. I need whoever's got the best weapons on the corner. He's got the reboard muskets. Okay, we'll put the Springfield rifle muskets over here because that's going to be the most prominent place. And let's upgrade you guys. Let's go ahead and give you sharpshooter. Yeah, let's give you sharpshooter. We've got reboard muskets. We'll put them in the next best position. Definitely want you boys firing long range. We've got Springfield muskets and mixed muskets. That's not good. All right, so we'll just put you guys there with the Springfield muskets. We'll take our... These are conscripts. Conscripts, I'm going to line you up here on the flank, and I'm going to let you boys build a breastwork. Just like that right there. We'll let you boys work on that. And he's got Chambliss backing him up as well. This is the Texas division. All right. Why are you facing backwards? It looks like you're facing backwards. Why would you do that? Okay, so we got him facing the right way. We've got Treybo with his Springfield rifle muskets guarding the most crucial corner area, which they will definitely be hitting. They always like to come at these corners. That's where we're always most vulnerable. Now, we've got to decide who we want to get on this next parapet back here. Who do you guys belong to? Do y'all not have a division commander? They don't seem to be in a division. Why are you not in a division? I want a division over there. Parsons. We'll put Bowen's division on this parapet here. Bowen, why don't you spread your boys out? Get them on the parapet. Now, who's got the best weapons for you? Because we want them on this leading corner. He's got Springfield muskets. That's not good. Mississippi rifles. Yes. We want the Mississippi rifles on the vulnerable corner, please. And we want you long range. Everybody needs to be long range. I think we're going to be doing a lot of laying down in this battle. A lot of laying down. Especially for the guys who are fighting with Springfield muskets. Okay. So they're guarding those approaches. We will get these independent brigades here. We will let them work on the breastworks there, right? You'll get up there too and help. And Haygood, let's get your artillery. We'll put your artillery on each of the parapets here, especially the parapets that have the entanglements. But I would love to get some canister shot into somebody that's foolish enough to try and charge our parapets. We'll put some cavalry here to guard that bridgehead. We've got Garrett's cavalry here. Bring them in here as a last resort backup. We've got Maxie Gregg's division. Maxie, I'm going to put you on this plateau, and I'm going to take one of your reboard muskets. We've got Springfield muskets here. I'm going to get one of your brigades over here. I'm going to let them start working on that breastwork. And we'll get another one of your brigades to guard this objective, and they can start working on that breastwork. General Walker. I hate when that happens. I'm going to have to redo this whole setup. I thought I had clicked Alt, but I had clicked on the button, and he just decided that he was going to reorganize his entire army on me here. I was trying to move the commanding general, And when you do that, that just messes everything up. So I'm sorry. Let's get everybody back where we had them. Where's the Texas division? Where is the Texas division? There's Greg. There's Hardy. Okay, I had the Texas division here. They were going to be on these parapets. Where are my... Trebo. Trebo's got the rifle muskets. Get there, please. Walker has the reboard muskets. You've got Ripley and Major. Let's get Ripley here. And we said that Major was going to be over here, and he was going to be working on that, on those. Good Chambliss out there as well. Major can work on these breastworks here. We were going to put Bowen on these parapets. So where are your Mississippi rifles? Who had those? It was Herbert that had the Mississippi rifles, so he goes there. Everybody else has Springfield muskets. Right, and we said we were going to put our independent brigades on the breastworks that need to be built. I didn't realize I didn't have these guys in a division, so we'll get Little in there. He can help when we need him to. Maxie Gregg, I think we said we were going to let you worry about the far side of the river. We're going to put some of your boys over here to handle the other objectives. Haygood, we're going to set your artillery up on the parapets. General Walker, I'm going to try and move you one more time without messing everything up. General Walker, move your headquarters there. General Longstreet, let's let your headquarters be here at this Murphy's Farm. We've still got Parsons and Green. Green is a cavalry division. Parsons, we're going to let you be the reserves. We're going to park you right there. We're going to plug you in wherever we need you. He does have plains rifles, and he does have rifle muskets. These guys are going to be very useful right here. We may, in fact, I'm going to spread them out. I'm going to get a rifle musket brigade on this side and a plains rifle brigade on that side in case we need them, because we don't have long-range guys. Okay, now Green, for the cavalry, I'm going to keep you on this side of the river in case he does try and cross and take the secondary objectives. And other than that, who's this right over here? This is another independent cavalry unit. Okay, I'm going to set you up behind Pickett in case somebody tries to do something out on this flank out here. Other than that, we're going to get the time ticking. We're going to let our guys start working on these breastworks. Okay. Major, get your boys working on those breastworks. Baylor. Whoops. No. Breastworks. Right. Breastworks. Vaughn. Breastworks. Who is this here? This is Anderson. Start building those breastworks. And over here, we've got Randall. Randall, you start building those breastworks, please. And we are patiently waiting on our reinforcements to arrive. Okay, can I see if they are on the field, or can I see them and hear them? Yep, they're right here. They are already right on top of us. And I kind of had a feeling they were going to be close. So we do have a corps coming in from that side. Is there anybody coming at us over here? I hear them. Yep, they're coming right at us. I mean, they're close. They're already close. So this is going to be very hairy. This is going to be a real challenge because they're right on top of us, and they could very well, if they rush us, they can overwhelm us before our reinforcements get here. Okay, let's make sure everybody is firing long range. Let's make sure you guys are on long range. Let's send out some skirmishers as well. We're definitely going to need the skirmishers. While you guys are working on the breastworks, go ahead and let your skirmishers go out, please. We need skirmishers here. You boys send out skirmishers too, please. They're coming quick. He is going to try to come through that forest too, so I really need to get this breastwork finished. You get in that forest and try and cause trouble. You get up into the forest, and you get up into the forest and try and slow them down, please. No, wait a minute. What's he doing? He is crossing the river. Okay. Now, oh, this is smart for him. Okay, Green, you got to get over here. You got to get over here and help us defend this objective, please. Green, get your boys over there. Maxie, Greg, get your boys across the river. Chambliss, you get across the river as well. He's going for this objective. That's a smart thing to do. That's probably what I would do. He's crossing the river. Okay. We don't have that breastwork built yet. It looks like he's coming with cavalry that way right now. Come on, boys, hurry up with those breastworks now. Yeah, those are our conscript units. That's why they were not okay. That's why they weren't in a division. They were conscript units. Okay, I totally overlooked that. I really don't want them in the middle of this battle like this, but I don't have a choice now. You're in it now, boys. You're in it now. It's time to cowboy up. It's time to cowboy up, guys. I'm sorry. And these cavalry units have got excellent weapons, too. They have excellent weapons. Y'all move up, please. Move up. Get into the forest, please. Get into the forest. Start disrupting them. Everybody's trying to get over here to help us protect McFadden's lane. You guys really got to hurry on those breastworks. He's coming quickly with the cavalry unit. Send out your skirmishers. Green is coming to help. Jenkins is coming to help. Jenkins. Is there a fence line you can get on? Jenkins, is there a fence line there? Doesn't look like it. Just get up there as quickly as you can. Our skirmishers are working. He's already lost. That's a strong cavalry unit right there. Okay, you're going to have to move up here and help those conscripts, please. He's throwing me a curveball. That's one thing I love about the AI. The AI does throw you a curveball every now and then. And it makes you maneuver. He doesn't do the obvious thing. Sometimes they do the thing that's not so obvious. He's definitely crossing that river, and he's going for the McFadden farm. Okay, Weisinger, get your boys up here. We're going to need to help these conscripts. You've got those Springfield rifle muskets. Cook, get your boys up here as well. We're going to have to help the conscripts. The conscripts are not going to hold out very long. Everybody else, just hold what you've got. Jenkins has got the reboard muskets. Let's make sure he's firing long range. Jones, you get up there. Chalmers, get into the forest with your cavalry unit. Okay, Rendell, just bring your... Oh, they've already broke. His cavalry, he has very good cavalry. They have excellent weapons. Very good long-range weapons. So the Federal cavalry is always very tough. What? Who am I? What are you doing there? Okay, we're doing pretty good. Everything's fine out here so far. We have mixed up. We have gotten these guys a little upset. I do see a battery that looks a little exposed there. Stay on that cavalry unit. Don't give them a break. You boys keep working on those breastworks, please. Hurry up and get those breastworks done. Meanwhile, Weisinger, you get in front of the breastworks, and Cook, you get in front of the breastworks with your boys and protect them while they work on those breastworks. He's definitely coming through that forest. How are we looking over here? He is bringing an entire corps at me over here. Maxie Gregg, you've got to hold them, buddy. You've got to hold them. Okay, why don't you guys start helping with the breastworks? Help complete the breastworks while Jenkins holds them at bay. And we've also got a cavalry unit over here. He's only lost 65 men from that cavalry unit. I may have to send Clark across the river. Clark, start moving that way, please. Clark, let's give you iron discipline. Eccles, move out this direction. Chalmers, find someone to attack, please. Jenkins is doing well. He's got the best weapons over here. He's got the reboard muskets. That's not saying much, but we'll take them. We will take them. Their cavalry units are excellent. They've definitely got better weapons than we do. Chambliss, you get up here too. We need your help. Eccles, you get up here. We need your help. General Green, I need you closer so that they can get their orders faster. Chalmers is on his own right now. He's not even hurting them. He's inflicted 20. He's taken a lot more damage himself though. Chalmers, go ahead and retreat out of there. Let's see what's happening over here. They're still trying to make their way through that forest for some reason. Let's see if we can scare off that battery. We did manage to run off their cavalry unit. We're still trying to get those breastworks finished. Come on, conscripts, get those done now. Nobody is coming at us over here, except they have crossed the river. Oh, did Chalmers just broke on me. Come on, man. Come on, man. Their cavalry, they have great cavalry. They really do. Featherston, you're going to have to come help too. Charge them. I can't let these guys get into my backfield like that. We got to get them out of there. Jenkins, how are you? He hasn't lost anybody yet. He is standing in that cornfield. Did we just annihilate that unit? I think we just we did. Those guys overextended themselves and just had to end up having surrender. Now that is amazing. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. General Green, I need you to back up a little bit, sir. Jenkins, you're doing wonderful. Jenkins is going to get a promotion after this. He is standing in that cornfield, and he is keeping an entire corps at bay while we try and build these freaking breastworks behind him. Jenkins, you're getting a promotion. Good job, Jenkins. He's lost 36 men now. They're starting to focus down on him here. I really need... Okay, my cavalry is not doing great over here. Okay, you guys back on out. Y'all back on out. I know you're tired. You just tried to do a... Jenkins, you're holding the line, man. Just hold the line for me, please. What's he got up here? Can't tell who those are, but they've got long-range weapons, and they're picking off Jenkins from a distance. What is your problem? Jenkins is starting to take losses here. He's in good shape right now, though. Jenkins, hold the line as long as you can. Okay, we're doing great up here. We're actually breaking that brigade. That's a strong brigade, too. Okay, you boys do a fighting withdrawal. Okay, now where is... Okay, that's Weisinger. Very good, Weisinger. Okay, they fell apart. They fell apart trying to come at us through that forest right there. So that's good news. This is where the danger is. He's really doubling down on me over here. Oh, these guys are my cavalry is just breaking on me. My cavalry, just get out of there, boys. Jenkins, you're going to have to start withdrawing for me. Jenkins, come on back. Fighting withdrawal. Jones. Oh, man. They're about to overwhelm me over here. Okay, we're going to have to start. We're going to have to get some help over here. Clark, come across the river, please. We need more help over here. Who is this? Ripley. You're going to have to cross the river. My cavalry has completely fallen apart on me. Jenkins, hang in there, buddy. They're going to stay out of these guys' range. They don't have the range. I do need you to go long, right? With whatever your longest range is what I need you to go to, please. Oh, he's coming with everybody. He's coming with everybody. I'm going to have to make these guys lay down because they don't have the range. Lay down, boys. Jenkins, you are doing wonderfully. They are ganging up on us over here. He is inflicting some casualties on them. I really needed my cavalry. Okay. Who else can we get over here? Let's give you iron discipline. Oh, man. I'm going to have to bring... Walker, too. Walker's going to have to come. Walker, I need you to get across the river, sir. I'm going to have to bring Anderson over here. Anderson, try and make your way over. McRae, you get over here, too, as quickly as you can. Jenkins, how are you doing? He's held it together. He has lost 259 men. I got these boys laying down behind what little breastwork we were able to build. They've got a little bit of cover. I do have one cavalry unit here. I'm going to try and flank and send out into somebody's flank. Maybe we can flank somebody. You boys just keep laying down. Keep laying down, boys. Keep laying down. Jenkins, hold them at bay with your superior range. You boys go ahead and send... Nah, they can't send out skirmishers. Can you send out some skirmishers and harass them, please? I'm very impressed with the AI. He did exactly what he needed to do to beat me here. With what I had on the field, he did the right thing, but what I've got to do is hold out long enough for my reinforcements. That's all I have to do. I can surrender this one objective if I have to. I'm going to try and hold it as best I can. Can you guys stand up now, and are they in your range if you stand up? Stand up, boys. Give it to them, boys. Pour it on. Jenkins, let's move you up a little bit. You boys need to be firing. Why aren't you firing? Oh, they're finally firing. Come on, boys, fire. He got that full-strength brigade right up on top of them. You boys stand up and help. We're going to try to orient you this way and let you fire into their flank. He's lost 100 men. What have you lost? You've lost 89 men. The skirmishers are in good position here. He's coming with his entire army over here. I am in trouble on this side of the river. No doubt about it. I'm in trouble. Okay. All right, we got to stop playing around here now. Hardy, you got to bring your whole division over. Where are you at, Hardy? That's Haygood. Hold on, let me pause this while I try and find Hardy. Hardy, where are you? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hardy, we got to get your entire division over here. I'm going to go ahead and start bringing Trebo over as well. Trebo, you start heading this way. Literally, all I've got right now is Maxie Gregg's rump. The rump side of Maxie Gregg's division over here defending against this entire army. This is more than a corps. This is like 2 corps coming at us here. This is 2 corps. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Jenkins? Jenkins, attack them. I don't know why Jenkins decided to face that way, but Clark, you get up here and try and get on that. Try and get those breastworks finished. What are you doing, Jenkins? Jenkins, I told you to attack them. What are you doing? Okay, he's going to exhaust his men by moving them around like that. Okay, Ripley, you get up here. Ripley, get up here. Jones is taking a beating right in the center of the line. Jenkins, what are you doing? Jenkins, please help us out. You're supposed to be... I don't know what Jenkins is doing, but he's really starting to annoy me here. Jenkins... what is he doing? Jenkins, what are you doing? Help me over here on the right. Shenanigans. Sometimes the shenanigans of this game just really are just unbelievable. We fought these guys out. He's lost 450 men there. Jones is not going to last much longer. Jenkins, please fire at somebody over there. Clark, get up here and help Jones. In fact, get up there and take... By the time you get up there, you'll be ready to take Jones's place on the line. Walker, You get up here as well. And then we've got Ripley. Ripley is coming up. Who else is coming? We've got cavalry here. Cavalry, I need you over on the flanks, please. Featherston, please come attack somebody, and then we'll draw you back. Jones has lost 450 men, but he is fighting excellently. Okay, let me pause this while we check on other aspects of the battle map real quick. I don't think anybody's threatening us over here. Okay, we're going to take some of our conscripts, and we're going to put the conscripts on the parapets. We're going to withdraw Cook and Weisinger back to the breastworks. And I'm going to start cheating everybody over here if I can. Major, I'm going to bring you across too. You come across the river also. Anderson's on his way. He's forcing me. He's doing exactly the right thing here. Exactly the right thing. He's forcing me to maneuver and fight him where he wants to fight. Okay, Randall, you're going to have to maneuver out here to their flank and be more of a threat over on the left flank. Jones, I'm fixing to pull Jones back as soon as his reinforcements get up on the line there. I'm going to let Jones take a break. I'm going to give him iron discipline. Jones, back off. You can back out. You can do a fighting withdrawal if you want to. I'm very happy with Jones. I'm very happy with Jenkins so far. I had a little mishap maneuvering with Jenkins, but I can live with that. Okay, Featherston, go ahead and pull back. You drew them off. That's what you needed to do. Jones is backing off to take a break. Clark has taken his place on the line. Why are you not behind the... Clark, why are you not firing long range? Fire long range, please. Everybody should be firing long range. If you're not firing long range, why not? Ripley, let's make sure you are firing long range. McRae, you're supposed to be coming forward. Featherston, you hardly lost any men. Why are you about to break? Clark is on the line. He's firing into them now. Randall's doing excellent. He's got their flank. They finally had to address him. They sent over some cavalry. He's just going to have to stand there. Jones, I'm going to let you take a break. Who else is right here? Okay, let me pause this. I'm having trouble clicking between my brigades here. Here's Walker. I'm going to send Walker over here to get in behind, who is this? Randall. Randall's not going to last long over there on his own. Let's get time ticking back here. I think we're about to get to end of day before long, which means maybe I will get my reinforcements. And I will get some engineering points, and I may be able to build some parapets, which would be wonderful. Man, he's coming in here with all 90,000 men. are coming across this river. I've got one division trying to stop them. One division, the rump of one division trying to stop them here. I mean, you talk about, look at this. You talk about sending everybody. Okay, he's trying to flank me on the left here. Randall fighting. Randall, reorient yourself. Randall's doing great. He has lost 300 men. Clark has already lost almost 500 men, though. But golly, man, we are putting some casualties on these guys. Who was supposed to be coming over this way to help? Walker, you're supposed to be coming over here. Why are you not moving? Okay, who do we have here? This is Major. Major, you get up here and get behind Jenkins. Walker, get moving. Hurry up. Where is his commander's far away? Let's get his commander a little closer to him. Get over there, please. There's nothing going on anywhere else on the battlefield, hardly. Everything is over here. Do we have any reinforcements yet? Okay, we've got some guys coming onto the battlefield here. This is Trappiers. Now, wait a minute. What? Why are you way over there? Get your tail back over here and get... That must be the... Oh, that's Trappier's cavalry. That's right. I don't know, folks. We need end of day badly here. Randall, start doing a fighting withdrawal if you can, sir. Get back behind that. He's about to break on me. Walker, I need you to get over there. What are these guys? Oh, he's lost 700 men. Why are you out of position? Randall, I'm giving you iron discipline. Walker, move. He's lost 800 something men. I got to start backing him out of there. Back on out of there, please. Jones, start backing away. Just get out of there. Jenkins is doing good. Jenkins, let's orient you this way, please. Oh, Randall did break. Walker, can you get up to the breastworks, please? Get to the breastworks, Walker. Hurry. They're charging. They're doing exactly what they need to do to win this. Trebo, get across that river. Get across that river, Trebo. Anderson, get up here. He doesn't care anything about this over here. Talk about forcing me to fight on his terrain and on his terms. He has done this masterfully. Walker, what are you doing? What? Oh my God. Why did you walk? Oh my God, Walker, you're killing your men. Jones, we don't have any choice. We got to move you over this way. Walker's fixing to get annihilated at the way he's moving his men. Yeah, he's broke. What is he even doing? He's fixing to get captured. He's fixing to get his entire brigade annihilated. Walker, please stop. Please, halt. Don't. No, what are you doing? No, get back here. Just retreat. Just retreat. Retreat. Oh, my God. He just lost 400 men and did not do any good at all. He did absolutely no good for us. I got to get Clark. I got to get Clark out there. Clark, you got to start backing out too. Let's get Ripley up on the line. No, cancel. Ripley, just get up on the line. They're charging. Clark, get out of there. No, Clark, get out of. Just retreat, Clark. Retreat. Ripley, attack those guys. Get in there and give him the bayonet, Ripley. Get in there and give him the bayonet. He's trying to get Clark. He's trying to break Clark. Ripley was fresh, though. Clark did break. Dang it. Do we have any reinforcements? The AI played this perfectly. The AI played it perfect. Good job, AI. I think we did just capture those guys, though. Okay. We did. They just overextended themselves again. I don't have any choice. I'm going to have to start falling back and doing a fighting withdrawal here. Everybody start falling back as best you can. Jenkins, you too. Start falling back, Jenkins. Fighting withdrawal. Cavalry. Get out of there. Ripley, I'm giving you iron discipline. Hold them at bay, Ripley, while everybody else starts withdrawing. He's already lost 500 men. He was fresh just a second ago. Ripley, you got to start backing out. If you even possibly can. Who is this coming up here? First of all, why are you not firing long range? That's Anderson. They are kicking our tails right now. Absolutely kicking our tails. I don't even know if I want to see what the numbers are. We've lost 6,000. They've lost 9,000. This is... and our percentage is way worse than theirs. This is terrible. Ripley's fixing to break. He can't hold it. He can't hold it. All these guys have got to back out of here. We got to back away from this. General Green, you back up too. Everybody needs to be backing out. Ripley, if you can start backing your boys up, please get them out of there, please. He has got us in a death zone here. An absolute death zone. We've got to form up a better line. Let's see if we can get Trebo. See if you can get a line started right here. See if you can get a line going. No, 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 no. Let's see if we can get a line going just like this. Jenkins, you back up and link up with him. Ripley, can you get out of there? No, he's fixing to break too. He's fixing to break too. You boys keep backing up. Yeah, Ripley just broke. These conscripts are about to break. They don't even know what they're in the middle of. I got to get everybody over here. Bowen, you got to get your division over here, man. Just get your entire division across the river. Get your entire division across the river, Bowen. Trebo, please get in place. Conscripts, I need you out. They're scared. They are terrified. And I don't blame them. Anderson, can you hold everybody at bay? Just get out of there. Just get out of there. Anderson, start a fighting withdrawal, please. They're trying to flank my conscripts, and those conscripts are about to break. Jenkins, just hold the line right up here by Trebo, please. Anderson, you fall back to where you're going there. They've lost 700 men. Trebo is in the fight now. Where's the rest of my army? He's doing an excellent job here. Excellent job. He's covering his flanks. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. What are you doing in marching column? I need you in a single line. This army, man. This army has been our problem. Those conscripts are trying to get out of there. They are trying their best to get out of there without breaking. Major, you're doing an excellent job backing those boys out of there. I don't know why they're firing medium range, though. I'm trying to get Jenkins in front of you. If he would just get in front of you, you'd be fine. Jenkins, please move up. How's Trebo doing here? 900 men out of that brigade, and they're still coming forward. They've lost 900 men, but they still outnumber Trebo. Golly. They just have so many men. Whoa, what do we have here? That's interesting. Okay, I don't want them flanking me, boys. Don't let them flank me. Don't let them flank me. They are trying their best to flank. You got to get up there and stop them. Jenkins, please move. Please hurry. Trebo, fall back to Jenkins's line, please. You've got the range. You don't need to be that far forward. He's losing men like crazy too, though. He's being flanked as well. Where is the rest of my... Where is everybody else? Oh my goodness. What a mess. Hey, good. Get your artillery on this plateau over here and try to help us from across the river if you can. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Okay, you've got to help us there. Where are my conscripts at? What happened to my conscripts? Jenkins, fire into his flank, please. They're firing into Anderson's flank. I've got to pull Anderson back. Anderson, get out of there. Trebo's falling back. Any sign of the rest of my army? Man, he has played this masterfully. He caught me off foot over here and did exactly what he needed to do to defeat me in detail. Very, very impressed with the AI. Very impressed with the AI. Charge those guys. We can't take a chance here. Very impressed with the AI. Talk about a massed assault. This is a perfect textbook example of a massed assault on an isolated enemy corps. He's being just aggressive enough, using his superior weapons. Bringing in, see, he's already lost 1,000 men from that brigade, but he's still got 2,000. Amazing. He's knocked me off the objective, knocked me away from my defenses. What's going on over here? You get in there and help. Okay, you back off. You back off. You're about to break on me. Just retreat. Boy, that is a... I can't tell how many men he has there. Hold on, let me pause this. There's something really dramatic going on right over here. And it's not telling me... Oh, no, I'm in trouble right there. I'm fixing to lose both those cavalry units. That is not good. I charged them right into a veteran full-strength brigade. I got a feeling that's not going to go well for us over there. Oh, my Lord. And I'm trying to get men across the river, and there's just nothing but confusion over here. Oh, we're in bad shape, guys. Bad shape. We're fixing to lose this battle. If we win this battle, it's going to be a miracle. An absolute miracle, but we're going to fight it out. We're going to make them fight for every square inch. What's going on here? You boys just got to get out of there. You're not going to defeat that brigade. Just get out of there. Did we break them? No way. We did. I can't believe it. Who is this? You're getting a promotion. That's definitely Steele. Steele, we're giving you a promotion. And that's also Stark. These are Trapier's boys, but he pretty much lost his entire corps there. Oh, what a nightmare. They're backing us up to the river here. Trapier's lost 1,000 men. Trappier, you got to get out of there, man. You got to start getting out of there. We can't take these kind of losses. Jenkins, keep backing up. Keep backing up, Jenkins. Even though we broke that one corps, they're still filing in on our flank over here. They are overwhelming us. Absolutely overwhelming us. I've got nothing to face them with or to stop them with here. Please give me end of day. Please. Okay, here comes somebody here. Breckenridge is starting to come onto the field. Please give me an end of day. It's freaking 10. It's what time? It's 20. What is that? It's 8 o'clock at night. It's fixing to be nighttime. If did Trappier just break? Oh my God, Trappier just broke. Trabo, I mean. Trabo. General Hardy, get out of there. Why are you still on the front lines? Get out of there, General Hardy. General Greg's about to die too. Greg, get out of there. Green is already wounded. Green, get out of there. We've got to completely abandon this entire position. Jenkins, keep falling back. Fall back as best you can, please. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster. Please give me end of day. I will give anything for end of day right now. Who do we have coming in here? Let's pause this. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a mess. McCullough. Oh my Lord. McCullough, get your boys up here. McCullough, try to get up here. They're finally starting to file in on us over here. Chambliss, can you get back? The only guy I've got is Jenkins. Jenkins is all I got left. I've got these 2 cavalry units. Oh my Lord, what a disaster. Well, this did not go to plan. This did not go to plan at all. Jenkins, you're a hero. I can't believe you're just a colonel. I don't even blame emotion. Jenkins, you have acquitted yourself unbelievably in this battle. Oh my God. Who do we have here? Vaughn? He's on that fence line there. Just stay on the fence line. Jenkins, could you possibly get back to this fence line? If you can get back and fall back behind Vaughn, that would be just run, Jenkins. Just run. At this point, just run for your life. Jenkins just getting this cornfield. He's fixing to break. They're chasing after him. He's got artillery shells falling around his men. He's literally lost half of his brigade. Oh my God. What a disaster. And I've really got very little to protect this river crossing right here. Who is this over here? Those are some. Bring you guys over here if nothing else. He's still got more guys. He's still got more crossing the river. Oh my God. Let me get my generals somewhere safe. Who do you belong to? You're part of the Tanuki Division. You guys keep coming up the road as well. I need end of day so bad right now. It is 8:30 at night and we're still fighting. It's nighttime already. I was completely out of position. Completely out of position. I was completely in the wrong position here. Who is this trying to maneuver? Who are you? That's the Texas Division. All of his guys are broke. Here, they're coming across the river, and I've got nothing to stop them. Nothing but... You're going to have to get over here. You're going to have to get over here. I'm totally out of position. You got to get over here too. Attack those guys. Don't let them cross the river. General Trappier, just pull your boys back. Pull your boys back. Where's this fence line at here? You get up to the fence. You get up to the fence, please. What a disaster. All I've got over here are conscripts. Okay, Cook. Bring your boys over here. Weisinger. Get your guys over here also. Who do we have over here that are broken that we might get back in the battle? A lot of broken units here. Major, you start moving over here and try to protect what little objectives we have left. Randall, are you still in it? Randall, start moving this way also. Those guys are finally starting to break. Back that battery back up on the plane there, please. Vaughn, just stay where you are. Y'all move up and guard the river crossing, please. How are my reinforcements doing? Is anybody moving over here? Clayton, get up here to the green farm. What about the artillery? I'm not worried about the artillery right now. Is anybody moving? Longstreet. Ay. What a mess. We've got our artillery guarding the river crossing here, shelling them across the river. They've got to be exhausted. They have to be exhausted. But he did a wonderful job forcing me to remaneuver. I was completely out of position. What an incredible battle the AI fought here. We've still got skirmishers out over here. I'm just going to use them. Why not? Man, these guys are on the run. Yeah, Trabo is done. Anderson is done. They have lost so many men. Oh my God, these guys. They're done. I'm not going to see them again in this battle. They're done. They took the brunt of that assault. Okay, boys, you got to stop these guys. Don't let them get across that river. Baylor, get up here with your conscripts. All right, y'all gonna have to move up. They're trying to exploit the fact that y'all are out, that y'all are not guarding the river. Okay. So what do I have to work with now? I think I have the rest of my armies, hopefully, in. So the main thing now that I've got to defend this side of the river. I do have some engineering points here. At this point, I'm just going to have to give up on this side of the river. They've got it. I'm never going to see that again. So let's build us a parapet just like this right here. I can't upgrade it. I don't have enough left to upgrade it, but that's fine. I'll take it for what it is. And we're going to pile up on these parapets and just try and stop them. Hardy, what do you have left? Let me get Hardy over here and let me look at your boys. Trebo is done for the day. Major has still got some fight left in him. Ripley is done. Walker might have a little bit, not much. Greg, what do you have left? He can't have much left. What does Greg have left? Let me look at his. Greg's got Jenkins. Jenkins is done. Randall is done. Jones is done. Greg, I'm just going to have to let you do something over here. Who can I put on this parapet right here? Green. Green's boys are hurt too. Green is my best option though. Okay, Green, it's you. You're going to have to be my main guy right now, Green. Let's get your boys over here. No, wait. Your boys are cavalry. We can't put cavalry on the parapet. Let's not do that. Let's get you out of the way for now till I can get organized here. Okay, who is this? Is this Bowen? Okay, Bowen is my best option. Okay, Bowen, we're putting you on the parapets. Putting you on these parapets. Get you boys on there. Let's get the artillery on the parapets. Who's this here? That is Pickett with Springfield muskets. We've got Mississippi rifles there. We've got Springfield muskets. Let's get the Mississippi rifles here. Not the best weapons. We'll put some Springfield muskets there. And we will let Vaughn fill in wherever he's needed. Whoops, no, we'll let Vaughn fill in wherever he's needed. And we've got Baylor is relatively fresh back here, but he is conscripts. So we're going to let Baylor maybe hit somebody in the flank. I don't know yet. Baylor, why don't you just back up right there? Because they can fire across that river very well. Cook is in. Ooh, Cook has got plains rifles. Let's put Cook in the middle then. Cook. Who is this? Can't get control of them, whoever they are. Okay, let's back them off. Let's put Cook here. Oh, yeah. Cook has got good range. Don't know why he can't seem to fire across the river right there. That doesn't make any sense. Also, I think Weisinger was over here somewhere. Weisinger has got good range. Let's give him sharpshooters. Weisinger, I want you up there. Who is this other? Brigade. That's Pierce with Springfield muskets. We're going to back Pierce off. We're going to let Weisinger cover that. Okay. I think we've got that river head covered. Now, who else do we have over here? We've got Grigsby's Tenouke Division. Let's get him lined up. He's fixing to come up the road. And we've got Gardner. Who do you belong to? Let's get the artillery out of the way right now. We'll use them later. Who do you boys belong to? This is McCullough's division. Let's get McCullough here as well, ready to come up the road. Breckenridge, get over here by your boys. Okay, and then we've got Greg. Greg, I'm not sure what he might have coming from that way, so I'm going to put you on those parapets. This is McRae's cavalry. We're going to keep them in oh, yeah, I forgot. We do have another. We've got another objective over here we've got to worry about, don't we? Aye. I'm going to have to let Hardy try to defend that. Hardy, can you do it? Put right there. Greg is hurting. Greg is in bad shape. We're just going to put our cavalry down here. Hope the cavalry can stop somebody. And maybe Hardy as a last resort. Hardy as a last resort and Green as a last resort. These guys are weak, but if we can just get the army of Tenouke down here in time, that'll be a big help. There's just not a good road, though. There's just not a good road to come in. They're going to have to cut across country, cut across the creek. That's terrible. Not a good road. All right, well, let's get time ticking here and see what happens. Let's see what he throws at me here. Baylor, I'm going to back. You're getting hit in the flank there. Back up. Okay, let's pause for a minute while we try and get the army of Tenouke moving. McCullough. Where do I want him to go? McCullough, we're just going to have to come into the green farm. We're going to have to come in on their flank. Come on up that trail there, McCullough. No choice. We just got to come in behind them and hope our boys can hold. McCullough, I need you moving, and then we're going to get Grigsby moving. The range of his weapons is just amazing. What he's able to do with the range that he has. If he comes across that river at that point, he's going to be in trouble. Okay, McCullough's moving. Here they come, boys. Here they come. Maybe we can get some canister in on them. Baylor, send out some skirmishers. He's trying to... I don't know if they can reach that battery or not. It looks like maybe they can. I better back that battery up. Battery's in an exposed. He's fixing to bum rush me across that river crossing. Hey there, Honorary. Sorry, I'm just now seeing your comments, man. I've been so focused on this battle. I'm just now seeing your comments, man. I have not even looked at my Twitch. Yeah, I see my reinforcements coming in there. I think you had already told me about those. Sorry about that, man. I am in tunnel vision right now. I am not the best at looking at my Twitch stream. Let's see here. I think I can hurt him if he cross. Yeah, we're going to put some pain on him and he tries to come across that river. That brigade has already lost 1,800 men. They've only got 400 men left, and they are leading the charge across that river. Look at these guys, man. How brave are those dudes to be willing to do that? They literally have lost like 4/5 of their brigade, and they're like in a death zone right now. Okay, let's check on our reinforcements coming in. McCullough is on the move. Clayton, what are you doing? Clayton, let's back you off over that way. He has got so much power. Man, he's got so much power coming at me right now. Okay, McCullough's moving his boys. Grigsby, I'm not ready to start. I don't want you disturbing McCullough. I'm not going to move you yet. Boys, hold the line on the river. Hold the line, boys. They're holding the line now. We're getting some canister into these guys. We've got some reserves here. They've got to cross the river to get to us. They're going to pay a heavy price if they try to come across that river. In fact, why don't we take Weisinger and let's angle you this way, Weisinger, while you got nobody on your flank, and see if you can pour some fire into these guys. Well, it's working so far. I don't even want to look at the casualties because I know my casualties are way too high. Okay, they're coming at me over here now. Green, can you stop these guys? Just get up there and stop them. Hardy, I'm going to angle you over this way. Green, I don't care how you do it. Just hit that one brigade that's coming in on my flank right there. McCullough, I need you coming quickly. Okay, Greg, I can start moving you along. Greg, you come in behind McCullough, please. I don't think I have to worry about this over here. So we've got Greg's. God, his division is so weak, though. They are so unbelievably weak. McCrae, get across the river. I think we're doing well on the river crossing. Weisinger's getting some fire into them. He's fixing to try some kind of crazy cavalry charge here. That cavalry is not going to last long. They're getting canister into them. Canisters being poured into them. I'm sorry, I'm missing people in chat. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Wizard, how you doing, man? Or lady? How are you? Oh, who's charging over here? Who is charging over here? What are you doing? Herbert. Okay, Herbert, I'm going to let you do that. You actually are in a pretty good position there, but I really would rather you be on the parapet, Herbert. Herbert, get back to the parapet, please. Get back to the parapet, Herbert. Get back to the parapet. Herbert, get to the parapet. Get back onto that parapet. Man, they are losing men. I'm a little worried over here, though. Okay, my cavalry, y'all got to back up. You got to back up. You got to back up. They're ganging up on y'all. Hardy, I know your boys have really been in some bad spots, but you're going to have to hold it over here. You got to help. You got to stay till we can get McCullough in place. McCullough, why did you stop? You were doing so great, and I started moving Greg, and then you stopped, and now Greg has gotten all tangled up with you. Oh, my God. Really? This really annoys me right here. I don't know what happened to McCullough. McCullough was way out and moving. So I started Greg moving, and then McCullough fell. We're beating him off. We haven't... Somebody, what are you guys doing? No. What are you... No. Get back on the parapet. I know you're excited. Get back on that parapet. Artillery units was chasing after them. Wow. Herbert. Yes, he is on the parapet. Good job, Herbert. Baylor. I'm just going to back Baylor up. I don't know if he's getting hit by those guys over there or not. Just back up, Baylor. What matters is that we stop them from crossing the river. That's what matters. And we still got to worry about this. Oh my. Ugh. Oh. Can you get over there without making a mess? This is where I'm weak, right over here. This is where I'm very weak. Okay, boys, can y'all get in there and cause some problems, please? Get in there and cause some problems. McCullough, where are you? That's Grigsby. I want McCullough. Sharpshooters. McCullough, get your boys down here. Get them lined up. We've got to get in here. We need help. These guys have got to be tired. They got to be tired. Stark, give them the saber. Give them the saber, Stark. How are we doing here? Steele. It's the 1st Brigade. He's lost 250 men. Stark, wonderful job. I think you're breaking them. He broke them. He broke them. Good job. Stark, back on out of there. Back on out of there, Stark. These guys have come through a forest. They've crossed a creek. They have absolutely got to be exhausted. Featherston, How are we doing on the river? We're still holding the river. He made a mistake trying to come across that river. That's the one mistake that he made. If I beat him in this battle, it's going to be because of that mistake. It's going to be because of that mistake. If he had come at me over here, he would have definitely won this battle. His mistake was sending half of his force down here and the other half of his force trying to cross the river with them. If I win, that's going to be because of that. It's not going to be because of my reinforcements, because my reinforcements are bumbling like crazy. My reinforcements are, he's staying out ahead of my reinforcements, and it's taking them forever. Garrett, you've just got to, what does he have right there? Hey, Garrett, start helping. I can't tell what that is. What does he have there? He's got a full brigade there, an absolute full brigade. He is coming at me with some numbers now. Okay, right. You're just going to have to start fighting them, man. That's all I can tell you. Trebo is there. Major, get up here and help. Who is this over here? Walker, first off, go long range, please. Then move up and try and stop somebody. It's a disaster for him at the river, but it's a disaster for me over here. Okay, McRae has made it to the battlefield. McRae, get up here to the fence line. We may try and do some charges with you. McCullough, how can you be this slow? Garrett, get in the battle. Get in there and charge him. He has an endless supply of men. The battle is swinging in my direction because of this right here. This is why I'm going to win. This is going to, oh, that house just collapsed. This is going to win it for me here. It's a miracle that he made this mistake. He was fighting a perfect battle. Fighting an absolute perfect battle until he split his forces up and tried to cross this river on me. Okay, Weisinger, they are flanking you across that river. I'm going to have to back you back up to the parapets. I don't think we need you there anymore. Right, you're doing okay. Steele, do you think you could do a charge for me? Charge him, Steele. I'm going to have to back out, Featherston. Featherston, get out of there. He sees Steele coming. Steele's got to go around that fence. For some reason, the horses don't seem to be able to jump fences in this game. Very annoying. So Steele is going to run his cavalry around the end of the fence, across the field of fire of all of these other brigades, and then charge those guys. I should do a bayonet. They don't have bayonets. Now Steele is going to run around the fence. Well, meanwhile, he's got all these brigades firing at him. Then he's going to charge. Let's see if this charge works. Get him, Steele. Get in there and get him. Get in there and get him, Steele. Bam. Yeah, he broke him. Okay, Steele, get out of there. Steele, get out of there. You've done your work for the day. Just get out of there. Okay, right, get your boys back behind that fence. Get your boys back behind that fence. What's going on over here? Oh, that cavalry just got totally. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, he's trying to line up on McCullough here. Lomax, get over here and help. Garnett, fire on someone. Little, fire on someone. Grigsby's boys are getting into the mix here. I think we're about to win the battle. I think he's probably lost enough. It's not going to be a major victory for us because we've lost a lot of men too. More men than we can. I don't even want to look at the casualty numbers. I'm terrified to look. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look anyway. Let's see. Oh my God, we've lost 17,000 men. He's lost 24. It's really even. The problem is he can replace them. We can't. He's got all these Irish boys getting off those boats in New York City that he can just march right on back out to the front lines. We don't have that. We don't have it. Who is this that's breaking? Major? Really? I'm going to have to get Trabo back up here. Trabo, God, he has lost literally two-thirds of his army. But this is gonna win it for us here. They're fixing to have to give up. He can't take losses like this anymore. Plus, I do have my reinforcements coming in. They're coming in very slowly, but they are coming in. And they are starting to be effective. And they are starting to hit his flank. Garnett, move on in further. Little, you come on in further as well. Let's start bringing up artillery from the reinforcements. You guys at least get up to the crossroads up here. What is this back here? Oh, these are... those are skirmishers. Why do I have skirmishers all the way over here? That makes no sense. What a death zone out here. Who is this charging forward? Who is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do not get out, Cook. Cook is in excellent condition. He's only lost 73 men. Cook, I really want you to get back on the parapets. I really want you to get back on the parapets, though, Cook. Cook, get back to the parapets, please. Back to the parapets, Cook. Chambliss, give him the saber. Walker, you charge them as well. Our Wright with his conscripts has been holding this line this entire time. Now, the battle has just been a maelstrom around him, but he has held his position wonderfully, and his boys have not broken. They've gotten a little nervous at times, but they have stood in there. Chambliss, can you get to him, please? They are withdrawing very quickly. Okay, Chambliss, he's pulling back into support, so Chambliss, get out of there. Chambliss, retreat. Just get out of there, Chambliss. Oh, he's about to break. Oh, he did break. Chambliss, give him the saber. Give him the saber. Lomax, he's trying to flank me there. Stay on top of him. Garnett, you keep moving in on someone. Little, you keep moving in. McCullough, just bring your whole division forward, please. Lomax can chase after those guys. I think he's had enough. I think he's had enough. McCrae, you are relatively fresh. Get up there and attack those guys. Chambliss, you're not that tired. Stay on those boys and keep giving them the saber, please. Who is this down here? This is Steele. Steele is out of it. Trebo is out of it. Who is this down here? Featherston is out of it. Walker can still be in it. Walker's still got a little bit left to give. Walker, let's try and go after... Who is this way out here in the middle of nowhere? Lomax, you chase him down. I don't want that dude. DeRosie, get on those artillery units. Chambliss, you can back on out of there. Retreat on out, Chambliss. McCrae, you come on back to the fence line. Oh, I forgot they have to ride around fences. They can't jump fences. I keep forgetting that. In this universe, horses cannot jump fences. So, yeah, he's had enough. I think he's about to start withdrawing. I'm too exhausted to chase after him. I don't have anything left to chase him with. Frankly, I am amazed that we won this battle. The only thing that let us win this battle was his one mistake. You get back to the parapets, please. His one mistake was coming for the river. He should have come for this objective over here, and if he had gotten this objective, he would have forced me to have to cross the river. And I would have probably withdrawn. I would not have had the numbers to do that. I would have had to withdraw and retreat. Because I would not have been able to absorb those losses. He would have been doing to me what I just did to him right here. What carnage. That is just absolute carnage right there. Absolute carnage. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, he's had enough. Lomax, you're supposed to be chasing after this guy down here. He's backing out. McCullough, angle your boys that way. Make sure he leaves. Grigsby, bring your boys in by the green farm. Let's just keep pushing them on out. Keep pushing them on out. What a bloody battle. This is what won it for us right here. This won us the battle. We got lucky. We got very lucky that he's trying to come across the river again. What are these guys doing? Looks like one of his cavalry commanders got confused and wasn't sure what he was supposed to be doing. But he is fixing to find out real quick that this is a mistake here. Yeah, he's making a big mistake. I don't think you want to come this way, buddy. I don't think you want to do this. I think you're fixing to get a mouthful of canister shot here. Say hello to canister shot. He's lost 900 men even before he tried to cross this river. Okay, why are my boys not firing? Cook, why are you not firing? I know he's in your range with those plains rifles. Yeah, he's GTFOing right there. GTFO. It is GTFO time for sure. And I'm going to have to let them go. I just don't have the strength to go after them. What's he got right there? Right, can you send out some skirmishers? Chase off that cavalry there. I mean, that artillery. Now, what are these boys doing? It looks like they've got a brigade commander that wants to be some kind of hero. He's like, but my boys haven't tried it yet. I'm going to give it one last go before we... Yeah, he's only lost 30 men, so he thinks he's running the Iron Brigade here. He thinks he's commanding the Iron Brigade because so far in this battle he's only lost 30 men. That's fixing to change, buddy. That is fixing to change big time. I think he's changing his mind. I think he realizes that might be a mistake. I don't know what he's doing. Well, they're looking around and they see all these bodies of their buddies. It's like, why are we here? This is not where we need to be. All right, they are retreating. I'm going to let them go ahead and retreat. I'm not going to chase after them. What is he doing? He's retreating across the river? How many men have you lost now? I can't tell. Let our conscripts get some firing in on somebody there. Yeah, how many men has he lost now? He's lost. Hard to tell. I'm just going to let them go. My men are too exhausted to chase after them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this on full speed while they retreat. He lost 28,000 men. We lost 18,000, which is more than we can afford. And that wasn't a major victory. That would have just been a minor victory for us, but we will take it. We will absolutely take it. We never did get the Army of Tennessee involved in that because they were deeper up into Kentucky, so they were too far away. Yeah, that was just a minor victory. Not much to speak of. Colonel Stark has fallen to disgrace. Well, I hate that because he actually did. He did everything I asked him to do, but it was just too much. He got overwhelmed and his men did break, but they only broke after they fought heroically. I'm gonna still give him a promotion. I don't care if he got defamed in the eyes of his men. I know what he accomplished, so I'm giving him a promotion. and I'll just move him somewhere else in the Army. But he deserves a promotion for what he did. He did manage to break a couple of brigades with his charges. He did a couple of saber charges and did do some good work for us, so we are going to give him a promotion. Okay, well, what a battle. What a battle. I think this may open the door for us in Kentucky. We've got the army up here of Tennessee that was not affected by that battle at all. So we've got Nathan Bedford Forrest with 64,000 men way up in the green on his readiness. So we can absolutely take advantage of this victory. Now we did take some damage down here. These guys are going to be out of action for a little while. I'm going to give him... Where are my embedded import reporter? Yeah, right there. Let's give him an embedded reporters. Okay. What a battle. Well, I'm happy we lost a lot of men, but they lost way more, and we did win. So I think this is probably a pretty good place to finish up this episode, and we'll deal with the repercussions of this victory. Even if it is a minor victory, it's still a victory that I am willing to take. I'm thinking about marching Nathan Bedford Forrest and the Army of Tennessee over here to Hopkinsville, and we're going to take control of Hopkinsville finally, and let's see if we can fight a defensive battle of Hopkinsville for once. And let's see how they like it when they're the ones that are attacking. So we'll try and see if we can get that worked out for next episode. But we're going to go ahead and sign off here. I will try to come in here and reward and deal with some of our heroes after this battle. We've got a lot of heroes that we need to reward and recognize. So we will do that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and first thing I'm going to do is drop a save. We'll go ahead and save this real quick. And we will go ahead and end this episode, and I'll get this uploaded to YouTube. Sorry about some of the guys in my chat that I missed and didn't get to reply to you, Boomer and Wizard. Appreciate you guys hanging in with me tonight. Hope y'all are still in there. But I'm going to sign off. If you haven't seen my YouTube channel yet, this is an ongoing series there. And it's the Mechawatt, same name as Twitch. So I am Mechawatt on YouTube, and you can watch this from the very first episode and check it out. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night.